Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown has been delayed. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna be brave and put that behind us for now because we have a lot to get through. 550 kilometers of road is promised with Solar Crown. This is more significant than you may think. In a government-released document, they state that Hong Kong Island has 444 kilometers of road. Now, even just that would be more than Ibiza, but now there's over 100 kilometers more. If you've seen the island, it's very saturated with roads in the city areas. However, the area near Tai Tam and Aberdeen Country Park has limited ways of traversing them. So my theory is that they've managed to add more asphalt roads in these locations. Otherwise, this is implying that there is about 100 kilometers of off-road paths. For reference, that'd be as much off-road as Forza Horizon 5 has any road. So maybe a hybrid of the two. As for car-related things, they've officially announced dealerships, which honestly, I'm so glad about. In addition to that, they confirmed radio, roof, window, and indicator functionality. Although to no surprise, in this they imply a dynamic weather system to me, because they say when the rain stops. Let's get onto the bulk of the post though. The streets and the shops. We already knew of the two clans, and there was quite a lot of worry about them. I must admit, thankfully, it seems they've been rather smart about this. Both clans seem to be accessible to all players, regardless of their clan. However, a VIP area is closed off to the opposing clan, which rather interestingly is where meetings are held and missions are assigned with the aim of destabilizing the rival camp. Honestly, sounds like a lot of fun. Located in Wan Chai, the streets are definitely going to give off a more underground/nightclub vibe. Honestly, looking at this HQ, it's a lot more underground than I thought it would be. However, ignoring the concrete walls, the furniture in here looks pretty nice still, which makes me happy because while they are a more underground clan, it is still Test Drive Unlimited, don't forget. On the other hand, we have the Shops HQ. Definitely looks really pretty. Unironically, I think I might like the Shops HQ more at this moment, but that's probably just because the Streets HQ looks a tad unfinished to me. Granted, this isn't the final game at all. This is quite literally concept art. So about the delay. Obviously, a lot of people are disappointed. However, I'm happy that they want to polish the game more because, let's be real here, open world races are kind of in a shit state right now. They pulled the plug on last gen consoles. This may annoy some people, however, rather selfishly, I'm quite happy about it. Especially because they state that they're aiming to utilize the tech in latest consoles and maximize the overall quality of the game. I'll be honest with you, even though it's concept art, I think it's safe to say that it's a lot prettier than anyone expected from KT. Rather interestingly, they've kept the Switch port in development. So my guess would be that they may have cross-platform between consoles and PC, whereas like the TDU One PSP port, the Switch is a standalone platform. Finally, they announced a closed beta testing phase. I somewhat expected this to be like Need for Speed Heat, where big content creators get the game a month early and can show content up to a certain point. However, interestingly, they say the more impatient among you will get the chance. So I think they are genuinely trying to do what the community wants, which is honestly so refreshing to see in the racing game industry. When do I think we'll hear from them next? Most likely Nacon Connect. I know in the past I've been an advocate for hoping Solar Crown will be at E3 or the Summer Games Fest. In fact, I believe Nacon is actually going. But with this delay, I can't imagine realistically them attending. However, I do expect an update from them when Nacon Connect 2022 ultimately happens. It's normally on the first week of July, so that's 7 weeks from now. Really not that far away at all. As of making this, they haven't updated their website or Steam page. I believe that's all for now. I'll be around for answering questions in the comments, Discord, or Twitter. So hope you enjoyed this video and have a nice rest of the week. Bye!